Hey everybody, Bill Flipper here. I'm going to do a quick update on kind of what I've been up to in the Amazon world. Um, as always, I've been kind of targeting, I think I've spoken about this before, the aggressive discount sites. So that will continue and continue and continue. You have to find these and get them while you can. You know, be in contact with people. Their Lava Apparel goes on sale heavily. So as always, and this goes for anything, there are seasonal sales, so they'll be transitioning all the um, all the clothing from winter and fall. They clearance them deep, deep, deep discounts, and certain other things you'll find. But and you'll want to look for stuff that can still work in these months and even in summer. So certain gym apparel, certain long sleeve workout clothes are great. There are also deep discounts on some websites. Once you find a website with a deep sale, what I like to go is find a favorite brand, and this goes across the board, even if it's grocery or whatever. Find your favorite brand, and then I like to go from lowest price onward. So sometimes the lowest price, you can also, many of these websites go to percentage off. Kohl's does percentage off. So you can start finding things with the deepest discounts and go from there. But like I said, I've been kind of going after some shoes because I don't like apparel because of the high return rate. But as I always say, it's really not the item, it's the price. If it is a deep enough discount and the dad is there to buy it, you'll do just fine. Many of these sales, these regular, think of sports type clothing, those type of sites are having deep, deep discounts. Find your favorite brand. Shoes, what I like to do for a lot of these items, and even more so, is let's say your goal is a $5 profit, 30%. With clothing, you always raise it to 50 or 60% and try to add a few dollars for shipping. So if you have your shipping set at 50 cents a pound, I like to raise it to $1 because, in business, a lot of times your ideal scenario on expenses does not actually happen that way. There's always a little thing. Maybe you have to get these items. So if you're familiar with the Prime business model, you're shipping your items to the FBA warehouse. And if you ship them locally, it might be 25 cents a pound. But if you have to ship them across the country, it might be $1.25 a pound. So if you set it at a little bit high, a dollar, even $2 a pound, you'll find the very best items. And when you find these great deals, a great website sale, you want to go for the jugular. And, if the data recommends it, you're going to have to take the shot. Now, you can also go light. The problem is when you go light and you're trying to see if the data will back up your belief, is oftentimes it's sold out or the sale's over. So you're going to have to do the guesstimating and the thing. And I have a problem with that myself. I've made many a times where it was an amazing sale, a great item, and the problem was I bought too many. And how that can mess you up is you send it, let's say I buy 20. The first 7 I make I make tons of profit. The next 7 break even, and the last 6 lose a little bit. Well, after you put all those together, I basically break even. So ordering the correct amount you have to work on that. You cannot order too many. And a lot of people like going, they call it a mile wide, an inch deep. And what that is so you're doing a lot of test buys, and test buys work great. But like I said, the problem with test buys, the other catch is if you found a great item, it's usually sold out by the time your information has been confirmed with the test buy. So you send it in or you list it merchant fulfilled and it sells out, in 1 or 2 days, and then you go back to buy the product and it's sold out. So you'll just have to learn that. And the problem is, no matter how many videos you can watch, which I really recommend for new people on Keepa, understanding products, it's really something you're going to have to do for yourself, or at least reach out and talk to people in the Amazon world. For the first day ever, I live in central PA, and I actually saw someone scanning for Amazon at a local store, and I really was too busy to approach them. I really should have. They were a younger person, and be like, hey man, what are you doing? I do Amazon too. But I didn't get around to it. And I do recommend that because, he's not, that person's not really competition. They're just trying out. I've never seen him around, But I think a lot more people are trying it. And if you're watching this as the first time, you can start out small. You can watch a lot of videos. And the best way to start is if you still can use books. I know that's changed a little bit. But you want to find something cheap, learn the process. Maybe you want to list some things merchant fulfilled and slowly eke your way in. And the best way is also to maybe start with, if you're low on money, go around your house, find all these things you don't need, list them on Facebook Marketplace, list them on Mercari, list them on eBay, learn the process. Because Amazon is a little bit more complicated, but like I always say, anybody can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. So look for those good deals. That's kind of what I've been up to. And that's about it. I mean, the deals are definitely out there when you see them. And all these things, the problem is, just like everything, is you can study something. You can know every little metric. But until you purchase the item and send it in, you don't know 100%. So, and the only way you can do that is by putting in the reps and going to, the metaphorical gym and putting in the reps to know. Because like I said, I fall guilty of that myself, where I buy too many of an item, or worse yet. And really, that is the key to everything, knowing the right number to buy. Because if you can get that perfect amount, you can do so great. Because if you buy too few, you also missed out on profit. If you buy too many, you definitely could have missed out on profit. So, but the deals are out there. Like I said, I think this is a time when a lot of stores are switching over. So also you can think about that. Walmart has a lot of Lego on clearance. Now, I didn't find any profitable, but the point is they have a lot. There are rotating sales. So I think this is one of the big toy clearance sales for Walmart and Target, and they kind of and they happen again maybe in June. You can Google it, and they'll have the rotating sales when often, large amounts of toys. So this might be the old Star Wars movie. Like a movie comes out this summer, it is a blockbuster Marvel movie, and then those toys become stale as we prepare for the Christmas season. And you'll find a lot of these items that there's extras of have deep discounts because they have to make the shelf space. And one thing you can look for especially is sometimes the larger the item, the deeper the discount. I've pointed this out before. So the reason is they need more room. So the larger the item, sometimes they really need to move these items. So they do deep discounts. It's funny because sometimes the largest Lego sets are the deepest discount because of shelf space needs. So those are the tips and hints I have for today. I hope everybody has an amazing rest of your day, amazing rest of your weekend. 2024 will be the best year ever. See ya. Bye.